Okay. So, finding your comfortable sitting position, whatever that might be for you today. And if, like me, you need some sighs out through the mouth, then deep inhales into the belly and then sigh it out through the mouth. Releasing it out, letting it go. Inhaling, feeling the belly expand. And exhaling, letting it out. Sighing it out if that feels good, or exhaling through the nose if you prefer. And feeling yourself arrive into the body. Breathing into the belly. Noticing what is here for you in the body today, what is present for you, any aches or pains or tension or tightness, any emotions or sensations. Just noticing what is here for you today. If it helps, you can put your hands over your heart, or whenever the heart and the belly, or bring your hands to wherever is feeling tight for you today, and just breathing into it. Offering it compassion. No wonder this part of me feels like this. No wonder that part of me feels like that. No wonder. No wonder. Dropping any analysis, criticism, judgment. Just allowing what is here to be acknowledged, to be witnessed, to be noticed. Sensing the ground beneath your sit bones, beneath the pelvis, your feet, holding you, grounding you, supporting you. Allowing the spine to rise up from the pelvis, feeling perfectly balanced and supported. Lightly engaging pelvic floor and navel muscles, if that to provide extra stability. Releasing the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. Expanding and opening the chest, drawing chin in towards the neck. Inhaling deeply, rubbing the palms of the hands together. Exhaling deeply. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, drawing hands into the heart center in prayer position, pushing thumbs gently into the sternum. And inhaling to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare name, Jugatgare name, Sadgare name, Siddhigare Vai name. Adgare name, Jugatgare name, Sadgare name, Siddhigare Vai name. Adgare name, Jugatgare name, Sadgare name, Siddhigare Vai name. Inhaling deeply. Suspend the breath. Feel the vibrations of this energy, the mantras. And exhaling, releasing the hands into your lap. And then gently bring yourself back into the room, blinking open the eyes, keeping gaze downwards to begin. And then whenever you feel ready, drawing gaze back up. I'm going to do a Kriya called for emotional balance. So and it's all standing, so shake out the legs a bit, rotate those ankles a bit. Let's build this up. And then come up to standing. Feet are together or as close together as works for you. If you need them a bit apart for balance, that's fine. You're not going to be able to see my hands, but I'm raising them up over the head, just straight up, and the palms are facing forwards. And then we're just going to, first of all, pull the toes up, spread the toes, feel the engagement in the front of the thighs. Gently release the toes back down, keep that engagement at the front of the thighs. And lightly engage on the pelvic floor and draw the navel point in. And then push forward with the hips. Push up and forwards with the chest. Arms come up overhead. And gently drop the neck back. Breathing here in this gentle back bend. Just setting the timer. Long, slow, deep breaths. Only coming as far back in the back bend. This feels good for you this morning. Just gently easing into the stretch. Allowing the head to drop back. Opening up the neck. Activating the thyroid and parathyroid. Allowing the nervous system to calm. Focusing at your third eye point. Space between your eyebrows. Long, slow, deep, full breaths. And then inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. See if there's a little more space in the back bend. And then exhale, release the hands, come back to standing. And then gently hinging from the hips, keeping the back straight. Come all the way down, allowing the head to come down and dangle into a forward fold. Keep and allow the arms to hang wherever they come. If they come to the floor, you can place them on the floor or on your shins or thighs, or grab opposite elbow with opposite arm and just hang here. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath for as long as you feel able to, and pump the navel as you hold the breath. Then when you need to exhale, exhale. Hold the breath out. And pump the navel for as long as you feel able to pump the navel with the breath held out. So we're inhaling, holding and pumping, exhaling, holding and pumping. Not to the point of gasping, but just as long as you feel able to. Legs are straight, but the knees are not locked. Allow a micro bend in the knees. Allow the neck to hang relaxed. And then inhaling deeply once you come to the end of your cycle, your breath. Suspend the breath. And then exhaling. Very slowly, as you inhale, roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is coming up last. And as you reach the top, gently rolling up the shoulders one way and then the other. And then bring the feet as wide apart as you're able to, without falling over and without straining your hips. Bring the hands to the hips and do big circles. I'm just going to check which direction. Doesn't say. Okay, so either direction. Okay, so we're rotating the hips in big circles. Doesn't matter which way. You can choose which way. Inhaling as you circle the hips forwards. Exhaling as you circle the hips back. Closing down the eyes. Focus at the third eye point. Feel the movement of the breath. Feel the movement with the breath. Working with your breath. Your body's rhythm. Exhaling as you circle back. Inhaling as you circle forwards. Going as fast or as slow as feels good for you. Making the circles as big as feels good for you. And as you work into the movement, maybe seeing if there's a little more space to increase the size of the circles. And maybe you want to increase the speed if that feels good. And then coming to center, inhaling deeply. Suspend the breath. And exhale, release. Releasing the arms from the hips. Just noticing how you feel. And coming to the final posture. We'll just pause here. Breathe. Relax. Bring the arms out in front of you. Palms facing downwards, parallel to the floor. One hand is going to go in a clockwise circle. One arm is going to go in a clockwise circle. The other is going to go anti-clockwise. So that like this, and so that they'll always be kind of trying to keep them opposites. So when one is up, the other is down. When one is down, the other is up. Like this. Just getting that movement to begin with. And then once you think you've got the hang of the alternately rotating arms, gently bring it in. So as you inhale, we start to bend slightly back whilst we continue to do this with the arms. And as we exhale, we start to move forwards, hinging from the hips, keeping that spine straight. And then exhaling, coming back. Inhaling as we come back into the back bend. So just slight back bend. And then exhaling, coming forwards. Carrying on like this. Working with the rhythm of your breath. Keeping the arms going in opposite directions. Exhaling, coming forwards. Inhaling, coming into slight back bend. And then coming to center, arms out in front, palms down, parallel to the floor. Inhaling deeply. Suspend the breath. And exhale, release the arms down. Heel toe your feet back into hip width apart. And then come sitting down. Meditation into whatever your comfortable sitting position is. Today, using any supports that you need. Put the track on. Coming in and joining in when you feel ready. And not forgetting to draw the navel in on Ek and release it on Ka. And possibly because of this cold, I forgot about the time yesterday. So I'm just gonna, hopefully it won't disturb you too much. I'm gonna set a timer that's actually got a noise to remind me. It makes a couple of noises, once to begin and then once to end. But they are Tibetan bell sounds, so it feels like the least disturbing. So I just put the music on to begin with. So that's that bell.
Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, 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 Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar.
Inhaling deeply, suspend the breath. Feel the effects of the meditation. Exhale, feeling the effects of the meditation. Inhaling deeply, rubbing the palms of the hands together. Exhaling deeply. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, drawing hands into the heart center in prayer position, pushing thumbs gently into the stone. Inhaling to tune out with one long time sun, 3 satnams. Inhaling to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sa Nam Sa Nam Sa Nam. With great love and respect, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. With great love and respect, I honor she whose body is the earth. Satnam. Satnam. Satnam.